This is Brian Hendricks, and I'm going to show you how I measure a skin for a form, for measurements here, so you know what size of form to order. Anyway, this is a tan skin. It's wet. It's just been washed. It's ready to mount, actually. And I just wanted to give you an idea of what I do. I actually have carcass measurements for this one. This particular fox was a 3-inch nose to eye and 13 circumference, and was 25 from nose to base of tail. So I know what the carcass is, so I know what size of form I want to use, but I want to show you what happens, or how you can get an idea of what form size to get when you don't have the carcass to measure. All you have is the skin. Okay, this one's been dorsal skinned, so I laid the thing out here sideways, flatways on its side, you might say, and I've got the back edges of the skin even with the top edges. Okay, all the way along here as even as I can, you know. And now we're going to start at the head, and we're going to stretch everything widthwise, okay? And this is whether, you know, it doesn't matter whether it's a fox or a bear or what it is. This is how you're going to want to measure things when they're dorsal skinned like this. I'm stretching everything sideways now. As I come down here, getting down toward the base of the tail. And there's the base of the tail, so we'll just leave that up like that. Okay, we know that's the end right there. So we got everything stretched sideways as much as possible. Take our tape measure. You're never going to get a real accurate nose to eye on just the skin, so don't even worry about that if all you have is the skin. Your primary two measurements you want are the circumference measurement and the nose to base of tail. For your circumference, whatever you're showing here, if your skin edges are even there, whatever you're showing here, like there's 7.5, you just double that, and that makes it 15, okay? And that's at the pretty much at the widest point. Don't go way back here, because the form's going to be measured up in here somewhere. Is going to be the widest point of your form. So that was like 15, okay? And then from the nose to the base of the tail, and don't follow the curves when you're measuring just the skin, or you end up with way too long. Just do a straight measurement there, and I'm at about 26.5 is about really where the base of the tail is there. Don't go down on the tail or you'll be way too long. About 26.5 right in there somewhere. And that length measurement is going to vary a lot, but if you stretch everything wide and kind of keep the skin straight too as you're stretching it out, so you got a straight shot like this. If it has some wrinkles and stuff in here, that's all right, because you got way too much length anyway. So these are just nice loose measurements. You're not stretching anything real tight this way. So there's what you got. Say 25, 26 there. Okay, this was originally a 13 by 25, and I ended up just showing you 15 by 26. So most people are going to go with a way bigger form than what they should, and that's where you run into problems. So stick with, I'm going to stick with the 13 by, I'm actually going to go to a 13 by 26 form, just because that's where they fall the charts in the catalog. So I know because of the extra width, I can get by with a little bit more length than what the original carcass was, if that makes sense to you. So instead of a 13 by 25 form, I'm going to go with a 13 by 26 because I've got extra size. Another way to look at it is to add this measurement and this measurement together, and then add the corresponding measurements together in the catalog, and that'll give you an idea there. But you always want to be a smaller size than what your skin actually is if all you have to measure is the skin.